Hi, my name is Madeline Snell. I'd like to share with you today something that made such a transformation in my walk with God that I think it's just so necessary for every believer. It's asking God for the baptism of the Holy Spirit. When I first came to the Lord, I had asked Jesus into my life, and I was attending Bible studies, I was going to prayer, I was spending time reading the Word, but it all felt really like a religious experience. I felt like I was learning more about God, but I didn't really have this relationship with Him. What changed was when I met a friend who was Spirit-filled. Her life was so radically different than mine. She sensed God's presence. She had this real amazing understanding of God, that she could hear from Him, and it was just really impacted my life. I asked her, how did she get to be that way? Like, what changed? How did she have a relationship with God like this? Because it was like nothing I'd ever seen or known. She said she had asked for the baptism of the Holy Spirit. When I heard that, I ended up pursuing God, because I really realized that if God's not a respecter of persons, that He would like to give me this gift as well, that I could be able to know Him in a way that I had never known before. I pursued God, and He gave me the baptism of the Holy Spirit. It was life-changing. It was transforming every area of my life. It was like God infused and touched and reached into every area, where I'd wake up in the night and God was the first thing on my mind. I'd read the Word and I'd be able to have an understanding of what it was I was reading. I'd be able to connect with Him in prayer, and not only pray to Him, but be able to hear Him give me answers and responses. My life has never been the same. It is so transforming and so necessary for us as believers to be able to have any impact in ministry, any impact in getting deeper relationship with God. We need to have the Holy Spirit. It's God's provision for us. We read about it in the book of Acts, chapter 1, verses 4 to 6, where Jesus told those waiting in the upper room, the 120, not to leave till they had received the baptism of the Holy Spirit. If it was important enough that Jesus gave them an order not to leave, how important is it for us as believers today? It is of the same importance. I encourage you, if you've not asked or even realized this relationship can be heightened and grow in such magnificent ways, seek after God, ask for the baptism of the Holy Spirit, and have your life transformed by His power working in and through you. Thank you, and have a great day.